Hello and welcome. It's me, Ira, and I would like to show you a new botanical junk journal, Boho Botanical, which is called the Book of Ferns. It's green, it's fluffy, kind of mossy, and this is a little bit different in color scheme from the line that I have been doing all this time. So first of all, let me introduce the cover. The cover is just my normal size, and it's covered with fabric. It has solid background, but then it's covered with a lot of fabric, cotton, tapestry pieces, different types of tapestry. It's linen, cotton, and a little bit of denim, which is also green, broads, and some more tapestry as well. And you can see the closure, which actually I like so much. I've been waiting for so long to incorporate it into one of my projects, and here we are. Finally, it has found its home. In fact, the journals like that, yeah, and it has the spine like this, as I usually use them. This double spine, which is really very, it's kind of really flexible, and you can turn and twist it in different directions. Journals like that take a lot of ideas. I keep inserting all of the inventions or tricks that I have in terms of botanical topic, and this is actually one of the journals that has almost all of my techniques, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of vibes, and a lot of very positive emotion, because it's about nature, it's about the forest. Let's see. So this is the front page, and you can see a little bit of a composition. Here it's a notepad where you can write, take your secret notes, or something like that. This is one of my tags that I keep making, and this one is about ferns. I normally write the date, the place, Belarus, where I collected these plants, and if I know for sure the botanical name of this plant, I write it. It's like fern. I'm not sure about the class or whatsoever, but still it's a fern, so I write it here. And some cotton piece. Back page. I consider this type of stitching, the decoration in itself, and this kind of fixing as well, because this is why I normally use contrasting thread in order to give more texture and more volume to my pages. And a little bit of botanical book tag. Okay, sprays, splashes of sprays, and this is a wooden topper. This is Tim Hall's Craft Core cardstock, embossed and sanded a little bit with sandpaper. And my favorite tag composition, together with the tea bag and the paper and different textures. This is the back page as well. I never decorate or hide anything, because to my mind it's worth playing with, writing or doing whatever. This is one of my my personal tags that I create using different seeds, sequins, and dried plants. This is the picture from the leaflet about Беловежская пуща, one of the natural reserves in Belarus, the most famous one, the biggest one. Okay, here is the photo frame with a small tag and small composition. And this is the page from the botanical magazine of the Soviet Union, old Russian botanical magazine. It's about 1980s, 1990s, which is called Young Nature Lovers. It's actually about lily of the valley. You see, it goes together with the ferns and the forest topic. This is green office paper that I covered with a coffee dyed actually. And yes, this is mixed media page with the help of sprays. We made with the sprays, coffee dyed, sprayed, and gessoed, and whatsoever. And yeah, these are the pages made of special scrapbooking paper, archival quality. It's not printed. It's real, solid, heavyweight scrapbook paper that will last for ages. Same stuff with that as well. This is a piece of paper collection from Kaisercraft, as far as I remember. And it's also, oh no, I'm afraid it's not the one. And also it's archival quality. Okay, this is one of the tags. It's not actually a shaker, but it has a seed and the real pressed plant, and this part can be used as the background for some picture or tag, or you can just write something beautiful here. Another page from this Young Nature Lovers magazine. This is a small pocket made of ready pocket for dies, where I bought one of the dies like this. You can see even the name of the local vendor. And this is the card from a botanical book about medical plants, and it is about horsetail, as far as I remember the name. One more page from the leaflet about Беловежская пуща. A card about ferns, like botanical type of card with description of everything. And another collaged piece, mixed media piece. Oh, I have a lot of things here. We have this pergamano piece that I made some time ago. We have this handmade paper. We can call it recycled paper with the sawdust. Yeah, sawdust. And this is another piece of craft core cardstock, embossed and sanded. And generally this is a very complicated composition. Okay, another pocket with my favorite tag. This is chipboard, which says Botanica, and some fabric, which gives you this feel of being really boho. Yeah, and here we are. My favorite trick: a small sharp pencil and a small piece to hold it. Next, another spot to hold your tags, another page made of scrapbook paper, and a small bee, which is quite a usual guest for forests when they are blooming and blossoming. And this is the pocket envelope pocket, and yes, I have a tiny card here also about some forest, so it goes here. Okay. Another piece of another page and piece illustration from the botanical book, Medical Botanical, and scrapbook paper page. And a pocket with a very old, it's also about 90s. This is the page of the book, something like accountant's book, something like that for notes. And trims, cotton trims, very soft, and at the same time different textures. And gesso, a lot of gesso everywhere. This is a piece of Tim Holtz vellum, printed vellum collection. This is another pocket envelope with a little bit of paper for notes. Another college with cheesecloth, tea bag, and my favorite handmade paper. This is a real page from an old book, botanical Russian book about ferns. Piece of cotton page. And here is the second part of this cotton page. This is a composition with some quote, and this is the real shaker. You can hear what it works. You have a net here and a lot of seeds that are quite noisy. Another piece of botanical book about ferns, and another one of my favorite compositions. I guess you understand how much involvement it takes to make things like that, and how much enjoyment, because it's really involving, engaging. When you do things like that, you just can't stop, and you look for more ways to combine different things. Yeah, and you see it's fixed here and here and here with some threads. And you know, this is the kind of post stamp with the fern as well, dictionary page, and the second part of the page made of Tim Holtz vellum collection. Another pocket, and this is a beautiful feather. It has some pattern on it, and it matches the general topic of birds that also like ferns and live there. Here it is. Okay, another page, another mixed media collage with die cuts, with fussy cut images, and with decorations from the collection, paper collection. This is one of my tags. Can I call them personal? I'm not sure. And this is another rice paper, another piece of rice paper. This is, by the way, linen trim, very solid, very rough, like natural and rustic. And bookmark. And another page divider. Life is to love many things. Okay, one more collage, a composition with small windows and some ferns. And this is the collection of imprints depicting different types of decorative grasses and ferns. Okay, a pocket, a small composition, buttons, brads, and here we are. We have another pocket page with the empty seed package and a piece of notebook paper to take your secret notes there. Okay, another page. This is a shaker. It's a vellum shaker. You can see that it has sequins and some die cut images here. Some pages to write. Another collage. This time it's with cotton and with some knitted fabric. A doily made of very thin tracing paper. Another piece of composition with chipboard. And my favorite thing, usual for my journals, one of my tags, and one of the genuine envelopes of the Soviet Union days. I'm trying to read the date. It's something about the beginning of the 90s. I'm not sure, I can hardly see that. These are my letters from my friends, from my childhood friends. And another seed tag, seed pocket tag, seed package. Another pocket, and a beautiful butterfly. Another piece of very thin cloth, and another beauty. Another composition with all types of paper, textures, fabrics, and so on. The back side and the place for pictures. 2 bookmarks, in fact, and a lot of pockets here and here. And this is the clay topper that I made myself with it's made of natural clay, and this is the imprint of, oh, let me see, oh, thyme. Yes, beautiful thyme. Okay, another page. Oh, one more scrapbook page. Beautiful matching, and it's just perfect here. This is Tim Holtz graphic glycine, pressed with embossing folder, a little bit torn because I wanted to make it very soft. And this is the baking paper page with a lot of pockets and some tags, and a composition with another type of fern, another tag. Oh, I will have to fix that now. And this is vellum. See, it's vellum, green vellum. Okay. Oh, this is the fern on the mixed media page. And this is a piece of different mosses, lichens, which are also common for forests where different ferns grow. Botanical book page. And now I have a collection of old botanical books, and I use them in my Russian botanical books, and I use them in my journals all the time. Okay. Another forest plant, not sure still what it is, but anyway. This is flax that I grow in my garden. Another composition, and another nice plant, and a piece of craft glycine. What's on the next page? This is tracing paper. Another piece to write on. Another picture page, and some, oh, as usual, remember, not me without that, a bottle of seeds. You can try and use them, and you will see what grows, because all of them were collected last year, as far as I remember, if I'm not mistaken. I hope so. And this is a page from our local newspaper for gardeners. Another fern composition with natural paper, lace, and all the different types of textures. This is a piece of linen which I actually stamped with Stazon inks, and you can see this pattern. It's made with different stamps I have. Okay, another page. Another pocket. This is perfect. I adore this fabric. It's also linen, but it has very beautiful prints on that. and I made it a pocket and just added this piece of paper here. I consider that just very beautiful fabric for this journal. Piece of music page. Old book. It's actually also about 70s or 80s. I found it in the bookstore where old books are sold. Nobody wanted it, in fact. And I bought a whole pile of those. And cotton lace, and something that you can put another tag into. Another envelope, very heavy weight envelope page with some tags and with another tag. You probably know this is one of Prima Clear stamps pad, and it's like a perfect tag. And here it goes. Some more composition. And here is almost the last page. It's also linen. It's made, the pattern here is very close to our national, the patterns that we make our rugs, like something on the floor, carpets. I mean our country houses, many of the country houses still have this type of covers, but this one is just quite soft linen piece, which matches just the pattern. And this is another wooden chip that I covered. I actually painted this small branch here. And here we are, another piece of place to write. Okay. So here it is. You can see how many things we have here. I didn't cover this time I didn't cover the cover with gesso. I didn't gesso it just because the color itself is quite calm and peaceful, not too bright to cover it with anything else. And I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you for watching and take care. Bye bye.